Hello, everyone, and welcome to our skincare class tonight. I was just looking over the notes of kind of the different products we're going to talk about, and just reminded of how fortunate we are to be in Young Living. Because I think most people don't join Young Living for skincare, but my goodness, if we don't have incredible products for skin. So we are not doing a complete here's what you do to take care of your skin, step one, through 10. Tonight, we're just going to introduce to you some products, as well as a few other modalities you can use to just help keep our skin young as we age gracefully. So, John, my father-in-law, is going to get us started, and then we'll dig into the details.
Well, I think I am exactly the right person to be doing introductions tonight because um, did you say something about aging? And I don't know at all, but Andrea, that I appreciate you giving me the floor. Most of you know me. I'm John Lehman, and they don't give me the microphone very often. But what they told me tonight is they said, John, you're going to be on TV, Zoom TV. So I said, oh, that's a welcome opportunity. Sometimes they won't give me the microphone at a meeting, but here I am on TV tonight. This is really special. But as Andrea said, it's focused tonight on skincare. I also want to, before I plug the family in general, I want to say that there is a huge sale going on, the Garden Party flash sale. It ends tomorrow night. I'm sure Ange and Andrea will tell you a little bit more about that. But on behalf of the family pictured here, I welcome you to tonight's show, tonight's party, and thank you for giving me just a couple of minutes to say hi and to thank you for all each of you do for Living Well Now. And I like to second what Andrea said about, is there a better company out there? I don't think so. For all the great products we have, seed to seal, don't we all know that? So take it away, ladies.
Okay, well, thank you, Dad, for that glowing introduction. My name is Angela, and as your firstborn daughter, I couldn't be more thrilled to see what I have to look forward to in my 70s as I age gracefully as well. I'm realizing that I'm trying to get us back online. Can you all see the welcome slide again? Okay, this helps keep us on track so that we don't go too far off script. But our company is our brand partnership is directly affiliated as Young Living brand partners. So we are Living Well Now, and we've partnered with Young Living for the last almost 18 years now because of their industry leadership and integrity. And of course, the ways that they give back through the Young Living Foundation, as well as all that they do to really lead the wellness product industry with really, really great products. Plus, we're privately owned by a single owner, the Young family. So I kind of like that the Lehman family and the Young family have that in common together. Remember that seed to seal isn't just a process. Like, this is what we stand behind. So even the products that we're going to talk about tonight, our skincare and some supplementation, are backed by this promise that we choose selective sourcing, innovative science, pioneering standards, and also create social impact with our eco-friendly farming practices as well. So quickly, the essential oils are the lifeblood of a plant, and they are composed of teeny tiny molecules. If you were to rip a leaf of a tree or a bush, and the moisture that would come out would be some of water, but also the essential oil. Or if you use the zest of a lemon, that's where the essential oil is on a lemon. But these molecules are so small that they pass through our tissues and directly into our cells. And then that helps transport the molecules all over our bodies within a matter of minutes. We use essential oils, and we teach deeper, more introductory classes like this based around three main practices. Topically, meaning we put the oils directly on our skin. We use them aromatically by diffusing them. And we also will sometimes put them into veggie capsules and take them internally. One thing to note is when you're first getting started with essential oils, ours happen to be very potent because they are pure. And so you do want to maybe dilute them when you're first getting started, especially for topical or internal use. So as I'm talking to you about skincare oils tonight, I'm putting on a little frankincense after being in the sun today, and just recognizing the benefit that that provides to my skin as we get started tonight. Our class overview tonight is to teach you some basics to be able to swap with confidence. So being able to just instruct you on some plant-based alternatives that have zero toxins and just give us results. We also want to teach you about the connection between gut health, hydration, and glowing skin. Because truly beauty starts on the inside with what we feed ourselves and hydrate. I'm actually drinking a glass of water now. I just finished my Ningxia, which is a daily supplement around here for me. And then also how to simplify your routine so that you can create habits that support your healthy skin. Remember that the wellness triangle begins with your healthy lifestyle choices. That's the largest part at the bottom for you to pay attention to. So nothing is going to be a quick fix, not even signing up for anything easy, right? A lifestyle decision is about creating habits that push you forward in the right direction, including movement, sleep, hydration, as well as then you go up to nutrition, then the ditch and switch, and then oils. You may want to take a picture of this next slide because we did break down some of the products within each of these areas. So perhaps you're choosing some lymphatic support. We're going to talk about the gua sha later, but also limiting sugar and alcohol and seed oils. Also supplementing with Ningxia Red and the collagen we're going to discuss, Life 9 as a probiotic. You also can make these swaps with over-the-counter facial cleaning products and use things like our Bloom line, our Balance, or our Art line. And then for oils that are very supportive to skin health, myrrh, tea tree, and frankincense may be a few. We're going to talk about some other things that may benefit you as well, including, we aren't going to mention this tonight, but a lot of the products actually in the garden sale through tomorrow night are included because a lot of the floral oils are very skin supportive. So keep that in mind as well. All right, Miss Andrea, we're just going to kind of bounce through this, I think.
Let's bounce.
Okay.
All right. So, yeah. So why swap? So we know that everything that we put in our body and things that we put on our body get into our cells and cause free radical damage. So free radical damage is one of the things that's going to cause inflammation. And so that inflammation can show up internally. It can also show up externally on our face. And so since we're focused on the face today, when we talk about inflammation, we're going to be focused on inflammation that's showing up in our skin. And one of the things we have to be careful about is greenwashing. Marketers are very good at creating labels that look like they are clean. Catchphrases on the front, even just the colors that they use can make things look like they are more natural, right? And so we want to make sure that we are wise as consumers, knowing what actually is in our products so that we can make the best choices. All right, so one of my favorites, we're going to talk about 2 topical things that you can use for your skin tonight that maybe you haven't grabbed from Young Living. The first one is Beauty Glow. This came out last year at convention. And so Beauty Glow has CBD in it. Did it come out at convention? Yeah, it was convention, right? I'm like, yeah, it's been almost a year now. Beauty Glow came out at convention. It has CBD, 600 milligrams of CBD in it. And it has chlorophyll, which gives it that kind of green color. And so the CBD is incredible for inflammation, any sort of irritation on the skin. Think, people who are dealing with things like rosacea, and need something that's calming on the skin. That CBD is going to be super soothing to dry, irritated skin. But it also has a balancing effect. So even if you have oily skin or you kind of have that combo skin where some parts are dry, some parts are oily, it's going to have a balancing effect for you. And the chlorophyll that's in it is good for so many things. I love that they added this to our skincare, but the really standout thing with it for skincare is that it does help with free radical damage. So it's super high antioxidants. Antioxidants are the things that go and they make those free radicals harmless, so they can't cause aging and things like, dryness and wrinkles and that kind of stuff to show up on our skin. So it has the chlorophyll, it has the CBD. It also has several essential oils in it. It has lavender and melissa. It has, let's see, what else does it have in it? ylang, I believe is in it as well. And so several different oils. Oh, and oregano. So just several oils that are really good for skincare. And the oregano, I love that that's in it because that's helping to fight any bacteria, things like that that may show up on your skin, and that can cause issues with acne and things like that. So it feels luxurious on. I absolutely love it. I use it every night. So it is definitely fan favorite for me. And the next one, Ange, I think you're doing. Yep.
Yep, satin mint scrub. I actually wanted to show you that my container is almost out, and you never throw away a container from Young Living. You always snip off the top. Anybody with me? You take off the top, and then there's always some down in there. I get every last bit of my toothpaste as well as my satin mint scrub, but I'm just at the very bottom of it because I use this in my shower. Especially at least 3 times a week. Now, I was very acne prone as a teenager, and I thought it would be best if I used those apricot seed products when I was a teenager. Those were really popular. And so I scrubbed the heck out of my face with zero results for better skin. Maybe some of you did the very same thing. So one of the things I love most about the satin mint scrub is that it's super gentle. So I've never had a breakout because of satin mint scrub. I instead feel like it refreshes my skin. It's always that time that I'm exfoliating. And then afterwards, I typically use a toner like the Art toner with a cotton round to clean the rest of the impurities off. And my face just feels fresh and clean and just beautiful, especially after if you've been sweaty or if you've put sunscreen on or you've been out hiking, which I do quite a bit, and you're dirty and dusty. It just feels super refreshing. I also don't just use it on my face. I'll tell you that I also use it on my neck as well as my what is this part called, Andrea?
Latage.
The décolletage. Yes, the crepey thing that's coming, right? Everyone says, oh, creepy. Well, anyway, I use it there as well. But I also love just the mint freshness of the satin mint scrub as well. Very, very beautiful. And I actually keep mine in the shower. So I use it when I'm showering and not just at my sink. So if that helps anybody's routine, I'd like to offer that as well. All right. So let's talk about some support from within, because I did mention at the beginning how important it is to take care of that gut health. Andrea, I'll let you talk about longevity. We're super glad this was out of stock for a long time. And I had some women on my team that were in their 60s that would ask me every couple of weeks, is it back? Is it back? Is it back? And in the meantime, they were putting longevity oil into capsules, but they wanted the supplement back. So tell us about that, Andrea.
Okay, so longevity is like your immune support and antioxidant support supplement in one capsule for you. And so it has clove oil in it, which is the highest antioxidant oil. I think it's the highest antioxidant substance, if I am remembering correctly. It's off the charts on the ORAC scale. So this means that its ability to go in and get those free radicals is really off the charts. And then that's also paired with orange oil, frankincense oil, and thyme oil. And these are all really big hitters for immune system support and for just free radical damage in general. If you look at orange oil specifically, it talks about it being good for skin and for wrinkles. And so you're doing these things internally, right? You're taking this internally that is then going to show positive results on the outside. I've heard longevity referred to as an inward facial. So you're taking things that are going to help give you glowing skin, but above and beyond that, it's going to help your immune system and it's going to help the inflammation and free radical damage in your body in general. But you're getting that benefit on your face as well. So definitely a good one to add to your lineup of supplements. And the second one Angie's going to go over is our collagen.
So our Inner Beauty collagen, I don't go without. In fact, a couple months ago, I had to borrow from Andrea because I was waiting for mine to show up. And now it's on my every other month loyalty order. Just a word about that. I actually had a conversation with a customer just about how switching to the Young Living supplements has given me the opportunity to order my supplements on a regular basis, like monthly. So some I order monthly, some I order every other month, some I stock up on for 3 months, right? But I'm constantly refreshing my loyalty order every month with my supplements. And then that stores up all those points to be able to use them on personal care items as well as oils that I want to replenish as well. So that is one of my top tricks for effectively using loyalty. But our collagen, the biggest thing that sets it apart from that blue canister that you see everywhere, because it seems like you say collagen and everybody assumes you're talking about that particular over the counter brand that everyone thinks they're getting something of value from, is that Young Living did an extensive amount of research about selecting marine collagen, which is type 1 collagen, when they formulated this powder. So it's more bioavailable and it's better absorbed by the skin, which then gives you better results. Ours also supports the dermal layer after UV-induced skin damage. And it's a tasteless powder. So you can mix it into anything you want, whether it is your Ningxia Red in the morning with some, or into a smoothie, or into a cup of coffee, or whatever you're choosing in the morning for that. But it doesn't have a flavor, and it just really strengthens and support healthy hair and nails. It also promotes skin elasticity and hydration. The peach ceramides that are in it is another benefit of the ingredient. And I sometimes, Andrea, I don't know about you, but I feel like if Young Living could just put all the powders into one canister, then it would save me. I literally have a lineup of things that I'm like putting into my water, my Ningxia in the morning. And it's like, okay, this one goes in here, and then this one, and then this one, and then I shake it. I carry around a blender ball in my water just so I can have all the things that I need. But of course, like most of our products, they're free of artificial fillers. All of our products, I'm sorry, artificial fillers, flavors, colors, and sweeteners, and also has some prebiotic fiber in it, which supports healthy skin as well.
Okay. So we know that we are very partial to the Young Living products. We've had really good results with them, and so we feel really good about being able to promote them to our team. But there are a couple other products that we use that Young Living doesn't sell. Actually, Young Living has given one of these away before in different promotions. But I thought we would show you a couple other things that we find to be really helpful for skincare, and that are really good combo with products like the Beauty Glow. So one of them is the Gua Sha. So some of you may be familiar with this. It looks like this. You can just order it on Amazon. It's just a simple tool. And this helps with collagen production. So it's going to help to stimulate collagen production in your skin, and also can help with like lymphatic, like the inflammation from lymph. So moving lymph in your face. And so it's really interesting, especially in the morning if you wake up and you're kind of puffy and things like that. If you get your gua sha, and you can watch, I'm not going to go through a whole thing because we have like 10 minutes left on this call. I'm not going to go through a whole routine, but I'm just going to show you the first two moves I do. So I'll take a little bit. I'm going to use the Beauty Glow with it. Okay. Put a little bit on my hand, and I just kind of rub it into my face. I'll put a little bit on the edge of the gua sha. But then you're just going to start down here, and you go up along the jawline. And you can do this like 10 times. And you're just moving it this direction. All right. And then you go up a little bit once again.
I feel relaxed just watching you. Is that possible?
So then you're just going to go like this. And I always do it 10 times. Okay. But it's so fascinating. And we will do this at your house, and when we have the class. So we'll talk about that at the end here for those who are local. But we'll do it and show you. But you can actually see when you do it to one side, you will see that this side is lifted and this side looks more droopy. It is the wildest thing, but it really, really works. So that's the gua sha. I love the Beauty Glow. Okay, so here's the next thing. And I'm going to attempt to do this for you because I think y'all need to have these frownies. All right, so let me know in the chat if you have frownies. This is what the box looks like. Okay. I saw them, on some Instagram advertisement and I kept seeing it and I kept reading because the thing was like in the comments there were so many people saying, "Oh my goodness, I love my frownies. I love my frownies," you know? And I was like, "Okay, what is this?" And then I saw I don't know, some other Young Living member talking about them on Facebook. It was
It
Lauren
had to
Bretz.
be Lauren Bretz. It
It was
had
Lauren
to.
Bretz. It was totally Lauren Bretz. And then Melissa Pepping said something about another brand similar to the Frownies. And I was like, okay, what are these Frownies things? And so this is what you do. So they come like this. Okay, so they're just these little sheets. And then you just tear, they have like the perforated edges. So they tear into these little triangles. Okay. So then you just basically make a pattern on your forehead. So you have to get them wet. Okay, one side is sticky. All right, here we go. I'm probably going to wear these for the rest of the night.
I'm going to just zoom in so we can
Okay.
really just get a picture of you. This
All
is,
right, go ahead. Zoom on in.
there
So
you
here we
are.
go. All right. Okay, so you got one in the middle there. Can you tell that I was sitting out in the sun today with Ange, not really paying attention to
You were in
the
the shade a little bit.
I know, but look, like
Wow.
maybe it was from earlier when I was outside with it could have been when I was with the chickens. Did not do a good job monitoring. Okay. So then I do it on the side. So you're wanting to like cover like I have two lines, two main lines here, and I've got like the 11s, right? So you put this for the 11s, and then I'm going to try to cover up the two
Somebody
main
get a picture of this, please.
lines.
Wait,
All right. My husband loves this and at night when I'm putting these on, he laughs at me every time. And I'm like, someday you're going to want to wear these too.
there it
When I'm
is.
like way younger than you, Andy, because I'm getting rid of my lines. You're going to want to do it too. These are the conversations we have at night. All right. So then I put one in the middle like that. All right. So some people use more and we'll go up higher with them or, more to the side. And if you have little pieces that are like sticking out, then you just get it wet again. Okay, so what this does is it just keeps your forehead in place like all night long so that you're not like, we make faces when we sleep. And so for a solid like 8 hours, your face is just not moving and you wake up and it's incredible how much the lines are reduced. And people swear that after doing it for like, 6 months straight, and I've seen lots of before and afters, that their lines really have reduced. So it's like a natural Botox for those of us who don't want to do Botox. We just put our frownies on at night and sleep in them. So there you go. Frownies, gua sha, beauty glow, collagen, longevity, and what am I forgetting? The satin mint scrub. And then the last thing that we're not talking about tonight, but I think y'all should grab on the sale, it's 30% off, is that charcoal mask because it feels so good. Your skin feels incredible when you take it off. And it's just really good for detoxing those pores, right? Something we should do every once in a while for sure.
All of this tonight is making me think I'm having a facial spa evening. Yep. After
Real,
we're finished with
right?
this call tonight. Yes.
Take care of
Yes.
the skin.
Thank you for the reminders. So if you are new to Young Living and you are ready to get started with some of our products, obviously we talked about some very specialized products specific to skin health. The person who invited you tonight can create a wish list for you if those were some of the products you were looking for, and then they will send you a link with those products in them, and then you can start shopping. The really cool thing that's going on right now is that you can not only take advantage of that garden party flash sale, but you also get free shipping on any order over 100 PV. And if you're brand new, you can save 10%. So this is kind of like a win-win-win all the way around. Also, can I just make mention, I'm a Bloom user. So I was really glad to see Bloom on the 30% off sale, as well as rose oil. A lot of people really wait for something special. Rose never goes on sale, really, ever. It also is not one that people can get access to. It's very, very luxurious. It's a really great, it only takes like 1 or 2 drops if you're doing a homemade serum to add to that. Also, the blue tansy from the Garden Party flash sale is another good one for skin health. So I told you I'd mention a couple of those oils that I know you can grab on the discount. So you can save 30% on some of those oils plus personal care products and get free shipping if you order before tomorrow night at midnight. So again, the picture on the right is just, these aren't things that are on sale. This is just a reminder that on any shop order of 100 PV or more, you can get free shipping. Also a reminder to use the person's link who invited you to tonight's call, or if you're seeing this on replay, reach out to the person who sent it to you and they can help customize a bundle for you to get started with. We also encourage you to use that first month's order on loyalty. Like I mentioned earlier, I order so many of my products on loyalty rewards that then I stock up all the points now that I've been on loyalty for over 2 years, obviously like almost 20 years. I'm now earning 25% back in my monthly orders, which I just love because then I can redeem those points for things that I want for free. And then also you receive at that 100 PV level a free oil at 100, which is grounding this month. And then you can also receive any order over 200 or 300 PV Valor and then lavender. So we didn't talk about it today, but Andrea, definitely for that toasty skin that you've got, lavender is going to be your best bet. Maybe with a little Lavaderm and a little bit of Beauty Glow. Yep, for all the reasons that you mentioned earlier. So love being able to share the loyalty rewards with others because it is just the best way to order your products, at least for 2 to 3 months as you're getting started. And then you can make a decision if you're falling in love with our products as much as we are, you're going to want to stay on like we have. You also can choose at any time to upgrade your account to become a brand partner and really start to earn an income that is done on your own time and your own schedule. We actually are getting ready to launch a summer support system called the Summer Sizzle. It's also a contest where you can win a retreat. So if you are listening to this call and you're interested in getting started with that, the person who invited you can give you the link to sign up for the Summer Sizzle. We begin June 1st, and we have a call coming up on Friday morning to dive in more about the business and why that might be valuable to you. Our community is strong and growing. We absolutely love supporting people to step into their own health journey as a part of our Young Living vision and as a part of our Living Well Now team. We host in-person events once a month as well here in Arizona, so you can join us at 9:30 in the morning for a glow up event. We're going to sample some of the products that we talked about tonight and savor that collagen. We'll make a smoothie to have everyone sample some other healthy products. We'll also teach you to simplify your self-care and really have a morning of refreshment as we soothe your mind and body.
And there may be some fun giveaways.
And also some fun giveaways. As a note, in the event, there's a link for you to sign up to bring a brunch item to share. We'll provide Ningxia and all the things with hosting and the products and things like that. But we do ask that you bring a little snack to share with everyone so we can enjoy a lovely brunch time together. And then just a reminder that some holistic habits that support glowing skin are to clean up your home environment, clean your pillowcase, wash your face cloths, get quality sleep, hydrate, eat the rainbow, cultivate joy, and manage your stress, but also move your body. So starting Monday, May 26th, we're going to have our next Make a Move challenge. We're so excited because we just found out that at convention in July, Young Living is having a 5K walk and run. And so we're going to encourage all of our Make a Movers to participate in some way, shape, or form. Even if you aren't coming to Utah, we know there are going to be ways that you can do a virtual sign up for that. So we're going to do a Couch to 5K training together, but we're going to begin on Monday, May 26th for that. So thanks for joining us tonight. It has been a pleasure to be with you. Andrea, anything else for the good of the order that I may have left out of that?
No, I don't think so. Thanks
I
for
would just like to give a shout out to my dad for introducing us tonight and then disappearing because my nephew is in town and that is super precious to see and be with him. I know. I also would like to give us a round of applause because we hit 7 o'clock, like on the nose.
on the dot. Look at us. 30-minute class
We
done.
finally nailed it. 6 months later, we've got it down.
Have a
Y'all,
good night,
thanks so
guys.
much for joining us tonight. You'll find us on our YouTube channel later, and we'll look forward to the next time we can be together.
Bye-bye.